To solve for the corner pieces for layer 1, we move each piece into the correct location with the correct orientation in one sequence of moves. To do that, we need the corner pieces to first be on the bottom layer with white on the side. So let's go look at what we have. This red and blue corner piece is already on the correct side. It's on the blue and red side. It's in the right place and it has the right orientation. So I got lucky. There are several places when solving the cube where you may find pieces already in the correct locations. This corner piece has white on the side. It's the blue and orange piece. The white is on the left side of 3 pieces. This corner piece has white on the side. It's the red and green corner piece, and it has white on the right side of 3 pieces. This orange and green corner piece has white on the bottom, so we'll have to rotate that to get white on either side before we can solve for that piece. To give us vocabulary for these sequences, I want to tell you about parking garages in the future. Just like the gas station, space and pavement is really expensive. So there's no room inside this parking garage to drive cars around. This is packed full of cars. This parking garage can move any stall down to the bottom layer so that we can then pull a car into that stall and then move the stall back to its normal position. Let's undo that and have a closer look. We are working with the green and red corner. This piece over here is green and red, and it has white on the right side of 3 pieces. Because the white is on the right side of 3 pieces, we're going to use the right side of this corner to move this stall down to the bottom layer so we can then park the car into the stall and then move the stall back to its normal position. We put that piece into the correct location with the correct orientation in one sequence that involved 3 moves. The orange and blue corner piece is over here. It has orange on the side and blue on the bottom. It has white on the right side of 3 pieces. When we first looked at that corner piece, it had white on the left side of 3 pieces. The moves that we made for the green and red corner piece actually caused this corner piece to rotate. Where it used to have white on this side, now it has white on this side. This orange and blue corner piece is already on the orange and blue corner, and it's on the ground floor. When we move this parking stall down to the ground floor, watch what happens. We're going to lose that corner piece. So we first have to park it out of the way. Then we can bring the parking stall down to the bottom surface. Then we can park the car in the parking stall and then return the parking stall to its normal location. And there's how we solve for that corner piece with one sequence containing 4 moves. The orange and green corner piece still has white on the bottom, so we need to rotate this piece to get white on either side. The way we do that is we put that corner piece underneath any corner that has not been solved. We only have one corner that has not been solved. So I'll rotate the top 2 surfaces to bring that corner so it's on top of the white piece that we need to rotate. Any corner will do as long as the top corner has not been solved. Now we turn either side, this right side or the left side, either way would be fine. What's going to happen is this piece that's on the bottom with white on the bottom is going to rotate so that it now has white on the side. And I'm using in this way so that we can wind up with white on the left side of 3 pieces and show how that is solved. Before we can solve that, we need to rotate these 2 pieces back up where they belong. But when we do that, we can't take this one back with us. So we first have to park this one out of the way. Then we can rotate this surface to bring these two white pieces back to the top. Now we see that we've got that white, orange, and green corner piece with white on the left side of 3 pieces. So we come back to the corner where that belongs and turn the left side to bring the parking stall down to the ground layer. Then bring the car into the parking stall. That was a double turn to do that. And then put the parking stall back to where it belongs. We solved that corner piece in 2 sequences of 3 moves each. Now we have the entire first row of each side is complete and matches the centerpiece for that side. Now we're ready to work on layer 2.